Alrighty guys, so obviously the news has already broken out that obviously Aizen is going to be releasing next this week, 19th, in a couple of days time. And it seems that he's going to be a bit of a big character because typically obviously with the release of Toshiro, of course, we kind of got a grasp on what was being added through the events, login tickets, all that good stuff. Of course, it seems that there's going to be a little bit more for the homie Aizen, which we will go over briefly. But as of right now, I don't know about you guys, but I am doing my absolute best to farm up wherever I can, because of course Aizen is, I mean, I'm expecting him to be a huge character. It's weird because so confirmation is that he's definitely a spirit character. In terms of the SR character, obviously there's no new SR character releasing, but Orihime will be in the banner, and there's another spirit user. Is it? No, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be. No, might be her actually. I don't know. I don't think it'll be Rukia again. I mean, I would not be opposed to it, to be fair. Right. So going through to what Aizen is bringing to the table. So this is, as far as we're aware, on what is going to be releasing with Aizen in terms of things to do. So I'll go over with the currency side of it, because again, I think with how big that they're doing this Aizen release, I think there's still well, there's definitely going to be more on the table to what we can actually farm. So so new event story, the past arc 110 years ago, so that's going to be added. So I assume if we're kind of comparing it to Toshiro, it's going to be done in like a, well, to what we're seeing here in that story fashion. Unfortunately, cutscenes. I'm hoping cutscenes are a thing. Hopefully they've got the rights to do it, the approval, because I am very much looking forward to it. If not, then the cutscenes will be provided via leaks, so we'll have to obtain it through that way if it comes to that. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can enjoy it. But obviously when it comes to the story mode, the way that they did it was that obviously only a couple of stages were available at a certain amount of days, and then yeah, I mean, again, it's just kind of keeping interest in the game and making sure that people are grinding it out over time. So yep, we've got that. So that's definitely something that we have already experienced. New event mission and tasks. So again, coming back to the boy Toshiro, you guys know the drill, right? There was actually a good amount of resources to be provided here. Well, I say resources, more so on the J's. I mean, they could do a little bit more by upping the gold or whatnot, you know, because that's also a bit scarce. I'm eager to see on whether or not if more of these links will be provided, especially if it's going to cater to Aizen, so that'll be interesting. Of course, with there being a new SR, Momo was a thing, so I don't know if they'll do anything like that. If not, what's the alternative? Will they throw in more free Jades? Who knows? So that's something to note, and potentially more summons. Also, with Aizen releasing, obviously the login will be there, so I suspect that with the login there'll be 5 tickets per banner, and then through the event page you'll get, or through the event in general, you'll get the remaining tickets, unless they do what they did beforehand. If I head over here, no, wrong section. Even though it's an event story, I mean, they could technically, if they wanted to, do something like what they did here by providing the remaining tickets. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see on that one. So, moving along now, new challenge mode with rankings. Now, new challenge mode. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit interesting, because obviously, as you guys can see, now we're getting into some additional piece of content. So, first of all, new challenge mode with rankings. Again, it says new challenge mode, so well, I suspect it's going to be something in this format, right? That's kind of what I'm going to go with to say. So, yeah, sure. But there's also another mode being added, the Garganta mode, which is apparently some form of boss rush. So this is where things get a little bit interesting, because obviously with this image right here, so essentially there's going to be a boss challenge fight, and it's more than likely coming with Aizen with how the layout is right here. And basically what it is that it will feature Aizen, Gin, and Tozen from the Hueco Mundo, like with their Hueco Mundo looks and whatnot. They will be bosses, and there'll be a ranking system each place for each of the boss. So that's why I'm very confused on, is it this one? Because we've got something similar for that in terms of that Gin event. But if it's multiple bosses, it sounds like it's this. So, long story short, what it sounds like, boys, is that there might be 2 modes releasing. Hence why I say when it comes to this Aizen fight, it seems that they're going that extra mile for it. So either way, it's additional content, meaning more jades to farm. Can't go wrong with that. And then there's going to be an event store. I suspect the boss rush will probably be this, and then when it comes to the new challenge mode, maybe it's going to be in some form of correlation of gaining currency for the event store. But long story short, there's going to be event store. There is no doubt in my mind that there's probably going to be more tickets in there, obviously resources per usual, but yeah, no, without a doubt there's going to be more summons in there, 100%. So all in all, obviously with what we calculated before, just from Toshiro's events, you know, we're walking away with just over like 30 pulls, right? I think, yeah, just over 30 pulls. Aizen definitely is going to be giving us way more than that, with the additional piece of content and new modes that they're releasing, and that obviously there's now officially going to be an event shop, so that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, with Aizen, they are going that little bit extra mile, putting that little bit more oomph into him as for his release. And again, it is all about Bleach weekend, so the game itself is stacking up with content. There's Bleach content across the board, from Bleach Soul Resonance, from Fortnite, from Jump Festa, with the release of the newest trailer, of course. So I know, I'm pretty sure Bleach Brave Souls are doing something too. I think I saw something of that. But yeah, there is a lot on the table right now in terms of with the release of this Aizen. Again, we don't have more confirmation, unfortunately. I don't think nothing more has been said. Well, this is perfect timing. Shout out to Kaku, here we go. So couldn't come at better timing as I'm talking about his event. So here we go, we've got a list on what is going on. So the limited time SSR character Aizen will be available for limited time. Does it say the SRs? No. Okay, so go to the event page and use the limited time character to complete challenges to receive generous rewards. A check-in event, so this is something that we already know about. So you log on in, tickets will come by, you guys know the deal. Daily activities during the event, 4 black holes will spawn on the map every day at 5 AM for players to challenge. Completing the challenge will earn event rewards. Ooh, okay, well, this looks interesting. We'll see what that is. That's a daily activity. Recall and deduction. What's this? Players need to fill in the character portraits and relationships in the memory simulation, and can also view other players' choices to assist in the simulation. Upon completion, players obtain event rewards. Oh, is this like that portrait puzzle that we had beforehand? Either way, more free jade, I don't care. Limited time challenge. During the event, players can challenge exclusive event bosses. Oh, we just spoke about that. Each boss has different difficulty and spirit environment. Defeating the boss will earn points, and players will receive corresponding rewards based on their point ranking. Okay, well there we go. This is kind of like the official list on what is to entail with Aizen's release. So I'm still confused. Does that final limited challenge class as a boss rush because there's multiple bosses, or is it classed as a new challenge mode? Unless the daily activities class as a new challenge mode, but there's no ranking for it. So yeah, I'm confused. But again, we'll find out when it all releases. But again, it seems that there is things to do and keep us occupied. So yeah, huge.